Alright, hey everyone, this is Mast, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. Today we are hopping in on Ironclad on Ascension 13, dealing with these poor bosses. If I remember right, that's just bosses give you less money. Makes sense based on the name, right? I've been struggling so far. Over the recent, Ascension 12, Ascension 13, I have had 2 losses on Ironclad the little bit I've gotten to play today. One of them, to be fair, really felt like my own doing. And hypothetically, we could have played more perfectly in the second one too, but I keep running into stuff where it's feeling like I'm intentionally making certain decisions, and then when they backfire, we lose. So it's been getting a lot harder for me lately, for sure. I don't know if I'm off. I don't know if it's actually gone up that much in difficulty or what the deal is, but I feel like I gotta lock in, man. I gotta get myself settled. Let's see, transforming cards is really punishing here as far as the damage we're taking. And we don't have very safe routes, anywhere. They're pretty much elites everywhere. There aren't that many campfires anywhere. So, not necessarily feeling great. I think the most enticing would be this. Double campfire into an elite, but then eventually it's 2 elites, but by then we'll be stronger. I guess there is this route here where we can take potentially as few as 1 elite and then a lot of campfires in the meantime. Is safe. And then who are we fighting? We're fighting Guardian. So let's go a bit bold and transform 2 strikes. Okay, and it was bad. Obviously, Shrug is just going to be better than a block by quite a bit. Exhume doesn't do anything yet, so this is effectively a curse. So, at the moment, we have lost a lot of HP, and overall, I would say nerfed our deck, but the Shrug is a lot better than a block, and we're lacking in damage, which means Jawworm might be a problem. Yeah. Maybe we should have gone Strike Defend to keep things at least a little more balanced deck-wise. We'll see how things play out, though. Was looking at this route. Hopefully you guys don't end up hearing my computer being noisy as shit. Yeah, it keeps being dumb lately where it's been doing this thing. I think we kind of have to play damage here, unfortunately. The fight is looking spooky enough. I got to make sure that we kind of stay out ahead of it as much as I can. So, now Bash Strike, this specific upcoming turn, will actually do enough. So I feel like that made sense. Now, we also would have managed to block, but I feel like we could have drawn different, so we wouldn't. But yeah, hopefully you guys won't have any noise from us being dumb. It keeps bubbling inside its little liquid cooling thing. Rampage in the condensed deck with some damage scaling into Guardian. Honestly, not bad. I think we're taking the rare Rampage here. I didn't go down the wrong path, right? No, it's fine. We have drawn only block. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I mean? Little bad. What we're working with here. Block what we can, which is not much. Oh my god, look at Rampage go. We would have killed it next turn anyways. But still, look at Rampage go. Clash is terrible because the Sender's Bane is now in our deck. Clash is I think a perfectly usable card until, what is it, Ascension 10? Yeah, until Ascension 10, and then it becomes immediately garbage. Because it's just, there's such a solid chance, like if you get it early, there's something like a 30 to 40% chance, on the first time you draw Clash that you're also drawing a Sender's Bane. Holy shit, what an insane nerf that is. So, it's like drawing 2 curses for the price of 1. Okay, so, what are we doing? We already have block. Metallicize is on sale. And generally, I would argue, is significantly better early game than late game. So, I am leaning towards... Do we straight up remove Exhume? Because it's so bad right now? Oh, wow. I think we don't. I think we're removing a block and adding Metallicize as kind of a better block. And then also, to some degree, inherently improving the balance of damage versus defense in the deck. Probably hitting... No, we literally can't kill him. We're hitting the left one. Because we only have 1 upcoming possible strike. Yup. Made sense. Look at Exhume sitting there, existing. It sure is. Alright, decent fight. Twin Strike. Gives us more damage. It's decent damage. Sure. Feel like that's just solid. Don't mind it. Are we needing all these campfires? We can upgrade Exhume for no reason. Obviously, eventually there might be a reason. Can upgrade Bash. Can upgrade Rampage. Just probably overboard. Can upgrade Metallicize, just general value. Leaning a little bit more towards elites, especially with these attack potions we've got. A little bit more this direction. And the rest are feeling fine. Okay, well... This feels like an attack potion. Sever Soul is interesting here. It might be best to go Sever Soul. Because... God, that's weird. Sever Soul basically can kill the strongest one, which is otherwise going to be hard to kill. With Rampage Strike, we're doing 14, for example. So we can Sever Soul that one. We'll play the Shrug and defend first. And then Rampage Strike this one. And then we'll block enough. I think it makes sense. So at least play you. If we exhume Sever Soul, is it 0 cost? I think what we're doing is simply exhuming or exhausting the exhume itself and just getting it the hell out of here. I think that makes more sense. Well... Yeah, we can't... Oh, wait. Oh, we can kill the right one. I mean, to save 1 HP, like, I feel like that's fine. Like, the defend would basically just block what it's doing. We might as well just kill it. Oop. Yeah, generally want to kill the blue ones. They're the ones that do the damage. Weaken's not that big of a deal. If it happens, it happens. We don't get a kill, do we? Do we? Oh, we do. Just barely. Blood for blood. So... It could be good. It could be really good. We could upgrade it, like, almost immediately. We don't inherently have synergy with it right now. But it's just generally... I brought this up recently. I would say, on average, I'd say it's, like, the best Ironclad attack card for most decks. And we can upgrade it just, like, a floor from now. So, yeah, I think we'll take it. Now, in this fight, it's not very good. We are getting Exhume out of here. Curse gone. It still can get good, but this is like we're eating big hits and we're not eating them immediately. Do we save for next turn? Okay, we've got a couple interesting things here. So we can Bash and not play Rampage, or we can Rampage and not play Bash and not wake him up yet. Now, the big thing is there a reason to do that? I think at the moment there's not really, because the ideal circumstance would be we play Rampage, we happen to get on that one card draw next turn, Rampage immediately, and then we wake him up with that. I feel like that's not worth it. Yeah, I think we're just doing this. Then we'll probably play Attack Potion next turn. See what we're getting into. Oh, did get early Rampage. Okay, let me already feel this out a little bit. Next turn, Blood for Blood will be 3 cost. But it won't really feel worth playing. We'll be playing Double Defend and then Twin Strike. So next turn we'll be doing 10 damage. This turn, if we play a Strike, he'll be a 72. So next turn we'll be 62. Attack Potion's feeling good. We can play a Clash? It's a weird one. We can play a Clash. It's like the highest damage option and it lets us play our defend. It's actually all right there. Do I bash rather than block? I don't think so. Because that's a lot of block right there. This is a good Blood for Blood. It does do almost the same at the moment as the Twin Strike. Okay, let's see if we can manage to Clash. Oh my god. Now, I will say, before... Maz, you were just talking shit on Clash. Ascender's Bane's already gone, dummy. I meant what I said, but the curse was already out of here. That makes our life easier. We're still not taking a Clash to then deal with it at the beginning of fights and then having Ascender's Bane with it. Okay. Okay. Do we take a second Blood for Blood and then upgrade both and then hopefully not entirely regret it? Again, our upgrades aren't very good so far. Rampage upgrade, if you manage to build like crazy Rampage synergy, which in general is barely a thing, it's more like Normally when Rampage Energy is a thing, it's kind of at earlier Ascensions where it's just easier to play the game, or you just really have such a powerful deck to begin with, which can include relics, that you're kind of getting away with it. So a lot of the time, like, feel like the upgrade's just not that good, especially because it's already doing 5 more per turn. It's like, how many times are you redrawing this card, you know? So, and the Metallicize upgrade's kind of like relatively weak compared to Metallicize itself, and yeah, I think we are going double blood for blood into double blood for blood upgrade to make them cheaper and do more damage. Okay, so this is hypothetically a spot where we can eat 4 damage on purpose in order to make blood for blood more playable. Do we do it? Probably not this fight. Like, it's worth the thought. But we've got Gremlin Horn, so we'll get a little draw here. Okay, well, we're not doing much here, are we? Because we drew the bad one. And this doesn't do enough damage. So we might as well... Does it really matter? I don't think so. Do something like this. We did a tiny bit of damage. That's okay. Get a smack on him. Fruit Juice is nice. Shrug feels decent. It's not great, but like it's a solid card. Our deck's already pretty small. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We'll take a Shrug. Take a Pantograph. Hell yeah. Pantograph's a crazy relic. Pantograph when you hit Ascension 20 is so satisfying, man. Oh my god, the heal between the double boss. Oh. Oh. All right, let's hope blood for blood, it goes crazy. In general, it's going to tend to be really strong. We do want to make sure we eat a little damage here to begin with. It's definitely going to make sense. Make it cheaper as soon as possible. So here it'll be 2 cost. So, okay. We're not going to play this, because if we do, we don't play Metallicize, and Metallicize is absolutely wild this fight. So we are going to do... We can eat a little bit more damage and decrease it even faster. Next turn kind of sucks. No, I think I'm already content with our next turn. Right? I think so. Well, hang on. Eating 17 here would feel pretty bad. Yeah, it'd feel pretty bad. We're just going to do this. Okay, and so now... That's pretty nice draw right there. Pretty convenient, if I do say so myself. Didn't really need to play ya, but whatever. Oh, I should have played Exhume to get rid of it. Or does that guaranteed give me... I guess the days would exhaust itself? Yeah, I think we should have done that. Blood for blood would be nice. Should be free by now, right? We'll never find out. We'll never know. Okay, we're drawing 28 damage, and it's free. This would be 39. If we manage to draw Rampage, we could kill. So I feel like we might as well hit him, otherwise we can kill this one anyways. Just in case. Ooh, or that. That works too. Can we exhume anything relevant? No, we can just get rid of Exhume like I should have before. Okay, that's fine. We block enough. And then he'll be dead. See, look at blood for blood go, man. It takes a little... Oh my god, Prayer Wheel early is wild. Alright, Shockwave. It's expensive. It does work decently well with Metallicize to some degree, I would say. I don't know how bad we're needing it right now. I don't have a lot of energy for it. In general, I'd say it's a solid card. In a way, it can help us soak up some damage, as we can Shockwave, Metallicize, and eat like small hits, and then Blood for Blood can scale off those small hits. We'll take it. I don't know if I should. It's the type of card where later on it's going to tend to feel better than it is right now. Okay, do we eat double damage here to make the blood for blood better? I'm thinking not. You're going to be stronger, so we're going to try and take out you first. Okay, Shockwave here is pretty good, though, I gotta say. And we do eat 2 damage, so blood for blood should kill both of them next turn. Like so. I mean, I guess Gremlin Horn exists too. And time for double card rewards. Probably skipping. Probably skipping. Yeah, Limit Break, we have no strength scaling for yet. True Grit, meh. Headbutt does have Rampage synergy, but we're past that. Headbutt Blood for Blood's actually not bad, I have to say. But I think ideally we just want to be drawing into that fast enough. In general, Headbutt's kind of... when you're not particularly getting a reason, like Dark Embrace or something where you can immediately draw whatever you're putting back on your draw pile, if it's just like, hey, get it there for next turn, a lot of the time it's kind of just not worth the energy cost for it. I want to say Watcher has a similar card where I'd argue the same thing for it. Not Meditate, a different one. Let's see, think I'm feeling Monster Fight for card rewards, since we get so much out of them right now. Also, maybe just embrace the damage. Don't play Metallicize. Could regret it, but in the short term, we kind of min-max it a little better. Okay, this is a little weird. Is that weird? Basically, next turn we can't kill him anyways, so I'm leaning Shockwave here, because that'll weaken him up a bit. Sure. I don't know. Like, the Exhume's already terrible, so why not? Okay, I don't remember if Metallicize would have changed anything there or not. I don't know if we would have taken more damage or less damage. Seems like it didn't matter too much. Entrench doesn't seem too enticing. Armaments doesn't seem too enticing. Seems very skippable. Seems very skippable. These aren't very good so far. It's okay. It's just Act 1. It's all right. Probably Shockwave over Bash, make him do less damage, more turns of vulnerable. Blood for Blood might have a really hard time in this fight. We'll see. Yeah, like so. Drawing it early here is kind of rough. Okay, Metallicize will not strengthen him. We do eat a little damage here, which is important. Okay, and that makes Blood for Blood playable. And then this turn, if we do block, he should be doing, I believe, 9 damage. I'm actually not 100% sure. Right now he's doing 7. He has 2 strength. I think he'd normally be doing 10. So there'd be 12. It should be 9. Does it matter? I think it's just not worth any risk. We just want to kill him fast. And that is why, because we're not right now. Okay, we gotta play this to be less dead. Pommel Strike. Infernal Blade, Heavy Blade. Pommel Strike is draw, which does pair well with Blood for Blood once they're free. So, like, upgrading Pommel Strike especially could get good. I'd say overall we're a little, we're not too over the top on attack. I think it's fine. Pommel Strike's, like, acceptable. We'll take it. We're going into a Guardian who I think we can handle decently well just by getting Blood for Blood scaled up. So I'm feeling confident to just upgrade this for now. Oh, and we also have Pantograph, and I'm just forgetting that we have Pantograph. Okay, this is feeling, well, bad, for one thing. I think I just get smoked next turn? I guess if we draw Blood for Blood, we can perfectly break. We didn't. Okay, definitely feels like a Shockwave. We're eating a big chunk of damage, but this is the hardest part of the fight by a mile. Because Blood for Blood's not doing a thing yet. Don't want to let him do that. Nice. Yeah, Metallicize in play will be good. Making sure we use Metallicize will be good. So let's go. This will be 11. Ugh. Okay, ideally I'd like to bash, but we're not going to get to. That's okay. So, like, taking 2 damage here for Blood, pretty important. That's why we played it like that. Another Shockwave? Oh, wait. What am I saying? Never mind. Somehow in my head, I made Shrug It Off and Exhume the same card, and we're going to be able to play all that. I don't know why. That's fine. That's fine. Do we Blood for Blood and eat a little bit? We do 44. Like right now, we're already getting them set to be 0 cost when we get them next. We'd be doing 44. We'd be eating 6. I mean, that seems like a pretty decent trade-off. It's like this turn we overall eat a bit compared to what we could have, but now they're dirt cheap. Okay, I think we're just blocking since we can't proc him. Would actually like to get a... Ooh, this feels like such a good bash. Would actually like to exhume that shockwave at some point if we can manage it. It's just 3 energy, and we kind of need to do it at the right time. Let's see. Don't think the order's mattering too much because we do such stupid damage. Because the damage is so crazy. Did I just leave it at this? No, I might draw a shrug. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to take damage on purpose anymore. Okay. Oops, I have... Why? I don't know why I thought I... My bad. It's fine. It's fine. We took like 3 damage. It'll be okay. I thought I was out of energy. Oops. Juggernaut seems terrible. Brutality's really good with Blood for Blood. We are getting card draw, and we are making it cheaper. If we can find Rupture, we then have Strength scaling. If we get a Relic that has to do with it, that can be good. Yeah, it's seeming like Brutality, because obviously Exhumed already bad, so we don't want another one of those. We'll take this. Okay, Cursed Key is not enticing. Velvet Choker is not enticing. And Philosopher's Stone is not enticing. I'm not saying they're all inherently bad, but they do have some big downsides. I feel like we're going to really struggle with making enemies stronger right now. I think it's leaning towards Choker, but I think eventually that's going to punish us. Because especially with Blood for Blood, once that's getting cheap, you know, like an ideal thing we could maybe do at some point would be like Blood for Blood, exhaust something with like Burning Pact, Pommel Strike, back into a Blood for Blood. Like that alone is 5 cards, and it's costing like 2 energy. And so then the turn's about to be over. So I think it's Philosopher's Stone and get murdered. Because like the birds are going to obliterate us. It's going to be really hard to fight the birds with this deck. But Cursed Key this early is really bad. And I just think eventually Choker is going to be too much of a problem. So I think I got to try and kind of struggle through for now. Early shop would be good. Maybe avoiding monster fights for a minute would be good. Elites would be good. Generally speaking, Philosopher's Stone doesn't do that much for the elites. I'd say it does more for the monsters. Let's see. Are we looking to upgrade right now? Potentially Brutality upgrade would be worth. It's got enough synergy with Blood for Blood. Other than that, not particularly. Okay, I think we can kind of just figure it out later. Who are we fighting for the boss? Okay. Big robot. We play you. We play you. We eat a little baby bit of damage on purpose. And then already Blood for Blood is strong. Well, we didn't draw it, but it is. Just believe. There we go. But it's strong. Don't feel like we need the bash too badly. Might as well just get a Metallicize and play. Oh, no. Anyways. Psh, silly guy. What's he thinking? Seems very skippable. Ooh. Well, Battle Trance seems pretty good. Yeah, and that's exactly... Battle Trance is exactly the type of thing where it's like, we've got Blood for Blood. We're making them cheap. If we can draw into them as fast as possible, we're just getting crazy damage, potentially, especially if they're vulnerable, like 33 damage for 0 energy per card. If we're getting Choker, then Battle Trance gets way harder to play because it's a 0 cost draw card that's trying to draw into more 0 costs, and then like eventually we just run out of those cards we get to play. So yeah, Battle Trance seeming good. Ooh, I am leaning towards no, just because there could be something so good at the shop. there could be something sitting right around 300 gold at the shop. So potentially it's a little bit of a deal. I don't know. Should I just do it? Because compacting the deck would also be really good at this point. Let's do it. Let's do it. It feels really good to get rid of strikes right now. Ooh. Losing Rampage is fine. Not a big deal at all. I'd rather keep the fruit juice. By the way, anybody wondering, the reason we haven't played fruit juice is because I haven't had another potion. We can drink it whenever. So even if we have 2 potions, the moment we get that third that would take up a slot, we can just drink the fruit juice. And we might get a relic that'll make it stronger. Is the only reason. If we're like about to die, I'll drink it too. Seems worth. We now get to heal more. We got rid of a card that's kind of just fine. Not really particularly doing much. I'd say at this point it's even slightly bad. And there's nothing that's 300 gold. Is anything enticing here? Centennial Puzzle. I need to remember, this is the bad one, right? No, this is the good one. If we proc it with Brutality, we just get a ton of card draw on that turn. It's Combust where it's bad. Combust will proc at the end of your turn, which means you waste the Centennial Puzzle if it hasn't been procced yet, and you basically draw 3 cards to get discarded, and that can absolutely screw you. So this seems really good. Frozen Eye doesn't seem necessary for what we're doing. Not really particularly something we're like trying to look for draw order. We just kind of generally want draw. So Centennial Puzzle card remove seems really fine. Yeah, we're playing. Remember when I was like Blood for Blood's crazy? Look at how hard we're trying to play into Blood for Blood, man. Look at how we're making it crazy. Okay, we are getting to the point where we could use some more damage that's reliable. It's just strikes aren't very good to begin with, so I feel fine to get rid of them. Do we want Fire Elite? I would say it's a bit spooky, but monster fights are spookier. Okay, upgrading doesn't seem great. Am I feeling so bold as to remove another strike? I think not. But I do think we'll remove a defend, rather than upgrading the limited strikes and defense we have left. Very compact deck right now. So it's like when it's doing its thing, it's feeling really good. When it's not, not so much. We do really want the, what is it, Brutality? Yeah, Brutality upgrade for a turn like this is great. Now we might draw into it. We'll see. In general, just drawing a lot because it's 0 cost to get it in play is good. It's kind of fine for Blood for Blood to go in the discard. Like, hypothetically, it's not ideal, but it's not too big of a deal. They're going to be doing 32 damage. I don't think I can bother with the math. Does it matter how I play this? No, not really. Yeah, we might as well do this so we can do the math. 12, 23. Because I was trying to think, like, if we draw Metallicize, would we play it over Shockwave? No. No, we would not. So yeah, 23. This would be blocking the first 2. We'd only eat 1 hit of damage, which is going to be a little bit tricky for making Blood for Blood good as soon as possible. But I think it's still the way to play it. Okay, we do get Brutality. I was thinking about playing Shrug before Battle Trance to maximize our card draw to get Brutality. But in a way, it's a little bit bad that we block too much. In a way. We'll see if it ends up mattering or not. Because it's going to go to 1 right here. It could be 0. So if we do draw into the other one, we can play Blood for Blood, Pummel Strike, Blood for Blood, and kill 1. This guy's going to be going for Vulnerable. We're already blocking pretty well. Yeah, I think we're trying for that. Okay, we didn't get it, but that's okay. And then with that in mind... Oh, that could have been a bad draw right there. I think we're playing Metallicize. Might as well, right? Like, it's not... We should get enough value throughout the fight that's going to be better than the temporary just potato block. Okay, we don't want to be eating that. You're not dead? I didn't even do the math. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, that's kind of crazy. I feel like we might as well be bashing. Okay, we do eat a little damage here. The wounds probably will end up being a bit of a problem. We do have a lot of draw, though. And the 1 HP per turn is also going to be a bit of a problem in spots like this. Okay, feel like getting rid of you. And then bashing. Hopefully we can kill him pretty quick. We'll have to see. Yeah, because the draw can be pretty poor. Battle Trance, why you gotta do me like that, man? It's fine, it's 1 more HP. Over and over again, turn after turn in these long fights. 1 more HP. Okay, Lizard Tail is really nice. You know, it's a relic where if you don't use it, it means you win. So, very, very nice relic. Eventually, this will probably come in incredibly clutch if needed. Shrug is fine. Immolate's honestly really good. I think it's just straight up Immolate. It's AoE damage, it's upfront, we don't have to spec into it. It's a great way to deal with stuff like minions. I think it's just straight up Immolate. I think it's actually so good here. And we can still rely on the blood for blood. In fact, I think it's an Immolate upgrade. Even over Rupture. Or not Rupture, Brutality. And then I do want to upgrade Brutality, so I want to hit this campfire up here and see if we can double elite. We'll have to see, though. Okay, taking a little damage, feeling fine. We'll draw first. Brutality's fine, too. Get a bash in. Okay, so that'll be 1 cost blood for bloods. Do I play it? Probably. Like, I kind of want to block, but I feel like it's not really worth that little bit of block when we can do that much damage right there. Okay, hang on, hang on. Yeah, let me drop back into my broken card. There we go. Ghostly Armor. It is block. It does exhaust. I don't think we need it too bad. I'd rather have a Shrug, because a Shrug replaces itself, even though it's a little less block. Flame Barrier. Eh. I don't think we're desperate enough. I think we're okay. Like, it's not upgraded. If it was upgraded, I'd take it. But it's like, for the energy cost, it's 6 block per energy. It's kind of not too enticing. Sure. Okay, now we're getting that Brutality upgrade. So we'll have a lot more consistency for getting blood for blood upgraded throughout the fight. Immolate would go crazy here. I think we're shrugging. Yeah, blood for blood's not doing that much anyways here. So we're shrugging to get a little more card draw. It didn't matter. That's okay. We are exhuming Shockwave. Not because Shockwave's good, but because Exhume is bad. And I actually kind of wish they were doing like a single more damage there. Holy shit. Immolate, tell me you're doing things. Okay, it was in fact doing things. that was pretty good. Hey, look at that Immolate card go. Remember when I was like, hey, this looks nice? It sure does, doesn't it? All right, I think that gets us down to 0 cost blood for bloods, right? No. No, we've taken so little damage so far, man. Speed it up. Okay, we just straight up don't get to play that, and we're already going to take the 1 damage next turn, so it's fine. Would love to draw a card that does things. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Is it time? Is it time? No, it's not fruit juice time. Ooh. Okay, okay. So hang on. Dual wield, which we can upgrade if we draw it with a single one of these blood for bloods, and it will not exhaust itself, can give us 2 more blood for bloods, which if they are bashed can give us 66 damage. And then we can continue to draw into those extra blood for bloods. However, that also means we can have too many blood for bloods, and it gets terrifying. If we get enough card draw, we already have card draw from Brutality, we already have double card draw from Pommel Strike, we already have Battle Trance, and we already have multiple Shrugs. I think a single dual wield is actually really good. We do have to try and not go absolutely stupid crazy in a long-term fight and have a deck that was 18 cards turn into like 30 cards, half of them being blood for blood. Because we're going to have, like, no block. Even though the damage will be wild. But that is situational. Sometimes it'll be worth. Okay, feeling this. I feel like the money alone means we go to the shop. I actually wasn't planning on going to the shop. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I feel like it has to be offering. Yeah, like it does mean we're taking that much more damage per fight, but we do have Eternal Feather, and of course we have Burning Blood, and we have Lizard Tail, and then just in general, this is extra damage, and we're drawing into those Blood for Bloods while doing that damage, and it's just, in general, offering such a good card. I will also say that Pommel Strike Plus might actually be looking pretty good here. We will seriously be struggling for block long term. Because we don't have very much in the deck. No. No. I think it's overboard. Especially, it's not immediately something I'll be upgrading. Yeah, we won't go for that. But it was tempting me. It really was. We'll take the elite fight. Get you played. Okay, not particularly an immolate fight. I think next fight is going to be our cultist fight. Let's play this, see what we're getting. Okay. This is good. We take a tiny little baby bit of damage. And that proc Centennial Puzzle, and then we take more damage, and we get to play Offering. And right now we have 9 cards in hand, so I probably want to play one. Which is not Offering. I might regret it being this one. We'll just do a little bit of damage. Okay, we can already dual wield cheese Blood for Blood. We could also exhume Offering. So, right now, if we dual wield, this is gonna, it's not upgraded, so this will just kind of replace where it was in the hand. So we can do this. Maybe don't play the other one yet. Exhume Offering. Because, you know, it's an elite fight. Let's pay it a little respect and be like, oh my god, I have to eat 6 HP damage. You know what? I think we'll survive. Okay, and then I think you're dead. Holy man, and now it's finally fruit juice time. It has come, and Paper Frog is really good. We don't need, oh my god. We don't need second immolate. Okay, so here's another interesting thing here. Do we actually need Rupture? Is a very valid question. Because Blood for Blood does not strength scale that well. However, I think Rupture is still just generally worth it. And it does give us some options outside of Blood for Blood later on. And it can set up stuff like Reaper too. I think we're just taking the Rupture. I think the synergy's there. Do we upgrade it yet, though? I think we take it, but we don't upgrade it. We upgrade Dual Wield. Dual Wield's immediately a lot better. If we get more cards that go with Rupture, then we can upgrade the Rupture. Is feeling good. This is going to be a weird turn. We are double playing, or we're getting more Blood for Bloods, but they don't really do anything yet. But, like, we could do it, and it doesn't really punish me in any way, so I might as well. And they're about to get good already. Oh my god. Okay, Shockwave will be largely good here. And we're probably going to be exhuming Offering in a mere moment. These guys kind of just die to Mercury Hourglass. This one will be 1 HP off. It'd be nice to be able to exhume the Shockwave too. Okay, we could play Rupture. Do we bother bashing? I feel like just health bar is nice to have. What's in our deck right now? Blood for Bloods? Immolate. Yeah, we maybe just kill the sides already. Okay, I think we're not worried about Rupture. We just kill ya. We've got our block. We're going to bash you. We're not playing Rupture. Next time I get bashed, Buddy is so screwed. You know what? He's screwed anyways. Check it. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, when do we get Ornamental Fan? I didn't notice that. I might have. I don't know. I might just be forgetting myself. I am getting old. We will be drawing Bash, Twin Strike, Blood for Blood. We could just block. Okay, I guess we're not gonna bash, but we'll still do this. I feel like at this point we might as well play Rupture to get it out of the way because we already can't draw. And these strikes aren't gonna do all that much. If this fight was scary, we would have played Bash there, but like it's not. So I feel like we might as well preserve HP. Because I'm kind of just smoking this man right now. Automaton. I'll try and remember his name. Bing. Okay, Cultist Potion doesn't seem that good. Dexterity Potion seems better. Well, hang on. Well, hang on a minute. Okay. We have Lizard Tail and Burning Blood and Eternal Feather in order to sustain. So another offering seems doable. Another offering has a pretty solid chance of proccing Rupture for strength. It also will just give us more energy, give us more draw, and is generally good. Limit Break with Rupture, if we get upgraded Rupture in play, and we get, let's say, a couple turns of Brutality, maybe an offering, we're getting 4 or 6 strength, can turn that into 8 or 12 strength for 1 energy, 1 card draw, and then can do that again, and by then it'd be like 20, 30 strength, because our strength's going to keep scaling in the meantime, and we can do it again, and it can get absolutely silly. So that's an idea too. But again, we don't have great strength scaling with the deck right now, or like great strength synergy. We don't have like, we have 1 Twin Strike, we don't have Sword Boomerang, we don't have Pummel. Like we're not particularly doing strength focused things. It's very much Blood for Blood, which like still goes up with strength, but it's not like, oh my god, I desperately need it. So I think it's just offering. It's a little late for feed. Offering are just losing HP, but we can kind of generally deal with that. And the Rupture synergy's there too, which is also some strength. I think it's offering. Is it Fusion Hammer? So something interesting here. Pandora's Box gets rid of 3 bad cards. It doesn't necessarily make them good, but it's unlikely to make them worse. So it does get rid of 3 bad cards. And then just replaces it with whatever. I don't think we really need the energy from Fusion Hammer. And I would really like to get Rupture upgraded. Black Star, it's a bit late for. We'll maybe get 2 or 3 relics. So would we rather transform these cards? Or would we rather eventually by the end of Act 3 probably get 2 or 3 more relics? I honestly don't know. I think... Ooh, I think I'm leaning Transform. It was really bad. It was not the play, man. It was not. This is the most underwhelming Transform. Holy shit. Like it's underwhelming. It's not like it's absolute garbage. You know, this is a defend but better. This is a strike but better. I mean, this isn't great, to be fair. But, yeah. Very, very underwhelming. We were probably literally getting rid of Fire Breathing because we don't want to deal with it versus Awakened one. Do I want more card rewards from monster fights? I don't really particularly get a heal necessarily as the spooky thing. I don't know, man. Like, how confident do I feel in the deck right now? I really feel like our block is still lacking. A Reaper to make up for it, or Feel No Pain into some Exhaust, or something like that would feel really good here. So I think we'll start towards the kind of middle left and just sort of see what's feeling good. I'm going to upgrade you. Okay, we've got enough block if we actually need it. Don't think we care about the Rupture. I think it's just Blood for Blood. Immolate does more damage. Oh, Immolate does quite a bit more damage. We don't have to deal with the burn for a while. It's probably fine. Will you die? Maybe. Ooh. Do I greed it? I don't know. It's decently likely we're killing. It's decently likely. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I was trying to see if we could greed the not taking the offering hit and just play Battle Trance, because of course then after that we can't play offering for draw. Honestly, Iron Wave is not bad. Iron Wave is not too bad. We can use strength scaling and get a defend. And it is Iron Wave plus. Otherwise, I wouldn't be considering it. Thunderclap is really good for the vulnerable, though. Honestly, I think it's Thunderclap. I think our vulnerable is crazy. Dual wield again. Hear me out, man. Get both these dual wields upgraded. Get Rupture upgraded. Strength scale so hard they won't know what hit them. And we can also just do it with Blood for Blood. What's the worst that can happen? If you think about it. What's the absolute worst? We could die? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we're on second dual wield. I don't know if we're there, because we got to try and upgrade it too. I think we'll pass. I was contemplating. Ooh. If we give them Exhume, we get, I believe, 10 max HP and either a full heal or just we heal for the 10 max HP. We can give Fire Breathing. I think we're giving Fire Breathing. Exhume's starting to be decent now because offering. Okay, and that just heals us to what would have been full. And we were pretty healthy, so it doesn't matter. But, like, we got rid of a card that's terrible. So, that's really solid. Do I want this route? For that early shop and early card remove? No, maybe not. Maybe we're kind of... Yeah. Armaments really isn't great. How much do I want question marks? I think we're card removing. And we'll take this. This should be the type of fight we can do really well with, as long as we don't draw too poorly. Yeah, because we're drawing kind of poorly. Because we are drawing kind of... Come on, man! Getting my ass beat here. Do we care about Bash? It's really just for next turn. They will take a ton of damage. Probably not. Big AoE damage, probably good enough. But I could be wrong for it. I don't know. Okay, so Shockwave double Blood for Blood. It kills this one, or this one, and then gives us some more energy to work with. I think that's feeling good enough for now. And then I feel like we might as well offering, because right now we're dying. Well, not literally, but, but it hurts. But it doesn't feel good, Pop. Hey. Hey. What? Bro. I want a block card. I don't have one. What do I do? This. Alright, it's fine. We still eat a little bit of damage, not too much. I'm assuming you're about to be dead. Might have assumed incorrectly. Never mind. We're good. Blessing the Forge doesn't seem too good. I feel like Dex Potions are still feeling better. Unseizing Top probably doesn't do much. Might as well grab it. Feel No Pain is block when we get offering, assuming we get it in time. Is block for Shockwave. Is block for Exhume. Is block for Ascender's Bane. And potentially other cards that we could still grab here in Act 3. That's feeling good. I think I'm still leaning Dex Potion. Yeah, I don't really see a fight. I guess Exhume being free. How often are we going to want double Dex Potion right now? I think we're just holding them. Okay, pretty sure I still want a card remove. This has to be terrible, right? I don't think we're taking Brimstone. I'm pretty sure it's terrible. You gotta eye Brimstone whenever it pops up. This relic, by the way, I feel like a person with common sense should look at this relic and be like, why would you ever take this? And that is a valid reaction. However, believe it or not, this relic is capable of being genuinely broken in like a good way. For this deck, I would say it is absolutely not. It is terrible. We're not taking it. But it's worth an eye, like any time. Just don't get too baited in because it might get you murdered. And then also very specifically, it is terrifying against the heart who has, you know, a 15 times hit is a big thing. So if you're not fighting the heart, it's also not necessarily as big of a deal. Card removing armaments. Seems very good. Nothing else here seems all that good. Metallicize is like acceptable. But we have a Feel No Pain now, which ideally is going to be a better version of Metallicize to some degree. So I think we'll just move on with our monies and hope to get another card remove or something else decent later on. Let's see, let's try... Ooh. It's not quite killing right now, unfortunately. Oh, it works out so perfect. Oh, it works out so perfect. We take no damage. Oh my god, wait. Okay, so, two things. Combust can still troll me. Ooh. I don't know that I'm taking Combust. Combust can still troll me with Centennial Puzzle like I brought up earlier. But it does double proc Rupture. So if we take Combust, we don't have to upgrade it or anything. And we play it, Brutality, and an upgraded Rupture, that is 4 strength per turn. But fights aren't that long right now. We are really having big hitting cards to begin with, and we're more focused on the draw. Like, I think if anything, we're again at a spot where it's like a Pommel Strike, if we could upgrade it, would honestly probably be better than just Combust itself. Right now, we need a red key. We need a Rupture upgrade. Potentially Offering upgrades, potentially Feel No Pain upgrade. Potentially Shockwave upgrade. So I think we're skipping those. Definitely skipping those. Yeah, if this is a Pommel Strike Plus, I'd take it. I think it's going to be too hard to upgrade it without sacrificing something else. Getting this upgraded for now. Yeah, the strength synergy is there as far as just like the powers. It's just the attacks themselves don't use it that well. Otherwise, it'd be all over it. I can hypothetically dual wield Brutality. Let's get a little weird. Let's see what we're getting here. Okay, so Offering sucks now from Battle Trancing it. This is a fight we could have trouble with. So dual wielding Brutality, we're not gonna... It's still only gonna proc Rupture once. It's gonna proc all at the same time. But I think we're actually feeling kind of decent for just getting that much card draw in exchange for 3 HP per turn. Definitely want Rupture played. And Feel No Pain. Honestly, this turn is probably just... Let's see, do I want to make sure I lose 1 more HP? No, we're probably playing Offering next turn. So this turn we're probably just getting stuff set up. And then here, I think we're about to go crazy. Although, honestly, we might be getting a little too much Offering for my own good. God, how do I play this, man? I'm kind of leaning towards... It's a little bit weird. This, to clear up a little more space. This will do an insane amount of damage. We can shrug. Can shrug again. Because I'm trying to scale these up right now. Do I bother with the Offering? We're about to hit a campfire that's going to heal us, so yeah. Gotta make some space for it, though. Okay, and now we can hypothetically shrug again. I think now it'll be a Pommel Strike, though. Yeah, it'll be this and a pommel strike. And there's the dual wield. Good fight. Good fight. Fear potion seems way better. How good is bloodletting? Honestly, not too good. I don't think we have too much of an energy problem. Double offering. We have an energy relic. Brutality's cheap. Blood for blood gets cheap. No, I don't think we're taking bloodletting. Like, it can be good for proccing rupture. Ghostly armor plus. Honestly, yeah, we're lacking enough in block, especially since it's upgraded. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay, another upgrade, I think. We could recall. We could recall, just in case we want to rest or upgrade later. Let's just get it done. And then I'm kind of feeling the elites right now, but this could go pretty wrong. How badly do I actually want offering upgrades right now? It's a little bit hard to tell. It's kind of situational. In a way, we have so much draw that the offering upgrades fairly often won't actually do much. I do think Feel No Pain upgrade's not too bad. I don't know, we'll head here. Need to take key. I think we're taking these monster fights in the double elite. I think we're going for it. It's a little spooky. This is a lot spooky. If I think I'm just gonna eat it. Because this could be a curse. And I really don't want the curse. Yeah, that's too bad. Because especially we might also be needing to play offering again. Which is not great. Although we also might just spam dual wields. So we'll see. We'll see. Or spam blood for bloods, I should say. Okay, that's a good block setup. It's feeling like we should be playing offering, though. Man, fine. But my HP. Okay, this feels safe, right? I think so. Okay, well, it does hurt a little bit. I think we're battle trancing now. Okay, if we play Metallicize, Feel No Pain, it's not enough. So I think we're going Feel No Pain, Shrug to actually block everything. And I'm assuming he's dead now. And I do assume correct. So a bit of damage taken. Rage. Actually might be ridiculously good. It's upgraded. If it wasn't upgraded, we'd need to upgrade it. There will be turns where while we're spamming blood for bloods, we can rage for like 20 block. I think it's actually really solid. This one, not as much. We are liking the vulnerable with Thunderclap Bash. It does proc Ornamental Fan. If they're vulnerable, like we can be getting strength value out of it, or proc Ornamental Fan. It can just kind of be somewhat of a free card. But if they're not set up for that yet, then it's bad. I feel like it's a little... The downsides can outweigh the good at the moment. Definitely playing an offering here. Big draw. Okay, well... Sort of just feeling like we're playing another offering in a mere moment. Which I'd rather avoid, if we could. I think I might as well just play this to get out of the way. Okay, well, I'm hoping for some shenanigans. Not looking like I get them. Yeah, maybe I should just be trying to draw into it. I don't know, the next draw is not looking very reliable. I think we're just playing Metallicized Blood for Blood here. And then hoping we can get through the next turn unscathed. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, it's not bad. Exhume will also give me a little more block. So we can exhume an offering in case we want to play it, but we're not going to play it this turn. Baby bit of damage. Okay, now what do we get? Okay, good draw. Okay, pretty good draw. Ceramic fish late in the game. Oh, baby. Combust has come my way again. Again, that's a way for us to get more strength. Again, I don't feel like we need it enough. Our deck is pretty quickly paced right now, where it's kind of just get it to the point where Blood for Blood is free, and then farm them. So, yeah, we're going to skip. And I don't really care that it's upgraded. It's not really the point of, like, it could literally not do damage to them. At this point, it's not really the point for taking it. I might actually have to do math here. You know what? No, I don't. I feel like I can just assume that if things are going bad here, which we're getting away with because you drew an offering, but if things were going bad, that we would want to just simply play damage rather than block. Gambler's Brew. I do feel like Speed Potion could end up being really good, so I'm not so sure. Okay. Block is good. I think just we are lacking block enough that big block cards like this that are just good efficiency block for the energy, I think are just solid. I have so much card draw that they're not really clogging up the deck too much, and that's a way to potentially not get absolutely dumpstered by the heart. I think we have enough vulnerable. I don't need the Fear Potion, so I'll take the Gambler's Brew as some insurance. Battle Trance, having another one, it's already capable of getting in the way of offering, so having a second one seems like a bad idea. We can already exhume a Shockwave. We already have a Thunderclap. I think these are all pretty easy to skip. Thank you for not hurting me this turn, bud. Do what we can to ya. Right now, that's not much, is it? I think we're shrugging, hoping to hit offering. I mean, it was a pretty decent chance. Okay, so we can also exhume that offering. Let's do this for now. Okay, there should be enough block. Right? Rage. Yeah. I think we're good with this. Like, we blocked for this turn. That way we don't have to play a second offering, at least not yet. Draw what we can. I mean, that'll do it. That'll get it done. Do I want a second Rupture? I don't think so. Yeah, we can hypothetically... Like, I'd say it's better than the Combust, because it's doing the same thing that the Combust would be there for without potentially ruining Centennial Puzzle. But I feel like the strength scaling is just not strong enough. I guess the big thing to think about is the heart. I mean, the heart's got like 1,000 HP, right? Or is it 800? Is it start at 800 and then go to 1,000 once you level up more? I don't remember. It's like 1,000 HP, right? So even with Blood for Blood, per turn it's going up 3 damage. At some point we can probably assume a lot of time we're playing 4 or 5 a turn. That's like 15 damage. It's bad versus Awakened one who are about to fight, but I think we can deal with that. It is a card upgrade, and we can dual wield it more likely. I don't know. Just for the difficulty of killing the heart, it seems like it's kind of an idea, but I feel like we can still just get around that, though. No, I think we're good. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Let's stick with what the deck's already doing. Excuse me. Hey! They're doing the thing again where I don't just get the broken cards immediately. We're even gonna be down a Blood for Blood. That kind of sucks. Okay, I don't get to kill you. We could eat a little bit of damage. Honestly, eating a little bit of damage might be a good idea here. And plus make it more reliable that they'll be dying next turn. Yeah, like Thunderclap could be killing. Yeah, let's do this. Let's eat 1. So Blood for Blood will be costing 1 this turn. Sure enough, Thunderclap can kill now. God, Rage is actually looking crazy good. I mean, you know, I took it with that in mind, but it's just kind of shocking. I feel like we might as well Offering. We'll make a little space, though. Okay, looking like fight over. Blue candle. I mean, sure. It's not like we have to play it. Disarm. If I draw it in time, which is really plausible, this will be very helpful versus the heart. I feel like we should be taking it. And it's good versus Awakened one. I feel like we should be taking it. Should we be upgrading it? Not necessarily. Ideally, we just want to get this played by turn 2 versus the heart. I think we'll manage versus Awakened one. I could be wrong. We still got Lizard Tail too. I think we'll be fine. So other cards to think about are Shockwave, and then just generally the draw of Offering / Battle Trance, and then also Feel No Pain block. I don't think we need the energy cost of Exhume too bad. I think that's okay. Honestly, I think Shockwave feels the most enticing right now. Because we are dealing with artifacts well, and then just generally that long of a debuff feels really good. Okay, so far it's a bad start. See if it stays bad. Nope. No, it did not. It is looking pretty good. It is looking real good. Oh no. Sure would be a shame if I took even more damage. Okay, Shockwave looks fantastic here if we can find it. Shockwave Immolate. We didn't find it. Ooh! That's 2 strength for me, baby. I'll take it. I'll take 2 strength for 1 HP right there. Sorry, I had to do it. I just realized that that was a new thing we can do. Not quite blocking enough. Ghostly Armor, if we don't play it, will also be 3 more block. I think what we're doing is getting you bashed already. A little something like this. A little something like that. And we're looking pretty good already. And then we can already go dual wield Blood for Blood. I don't think we need to play the Shockwave. Although I don't think he's quite dead yet. Which is a bit awkward. Yeah, a little bit off. Do we bother with the Gambler's Brew? I feel like it's just fine. I don't want to metallicize here, though. I guess we can Shockwave? Just to save the HP? Yeah, because we should be able to exhume it back, right? I still have that? Yep. And with that in mind, our upcoming draw is looking pretty good already. I do want to block. Hopefully we don't draw poorly. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're content with this. I guess I'll play this just so we can hold on to it. But I think the draw that's coming will be good. This is looking good. So I think we're bothering with an Offering rather than going to go get a Shockwave. And we'll hit him with a little something like this. A little something like this. Alright, good fight. Mostly full. Should heal the full on the first campfire. This has been a cool run, man. I love that, like, I brought up, hey, Blood for Blood is, like, really strong on average, and then we've just made, like, the most Blood for Blood deck. Just so ridiculously focused on it. Really did just happen to work out perfect. It's not like you can just casually do this every time you get it, you know? It's not that it's that good, but it just, you know, it's capable of doing a lot to begin with, and it does have some cool synergies like Dual Wield does here, and taking damage to make it that much stronger, that much faster, and yeah. Okay, Disarm seems like an unnecessary upgrade. Feel No Pain is going to make block more reliable. Offering potentially can help with draw, but it's not always going to be good draw. I'm leaning Feel No Pain, because our block's not very reliable. Oh. Oh. Mirror. Mirror, Feel No Pain. Mirror, Rage. I don't know. Is it that good? Like Dark Embrace. Well, we can't upgrade it. At this point, if we get an upgraded Dark Embrace, it'd be feeling great. It'd be feeling so good. I mean, we're deep enough in the run, it's just fine to have more offerings. Because we're not going to lose that much HP. And we have a Lizard Tail, and it just makes it easier to, like, safely play each fight. Because each fight's already high stakes, so it's not that big of a deal to lose 6 HP to begin with. So it might be as simple as just Mirror Offering. I am wondering if we can actually pull off the Dark Embrace, though. Like, it's really expensive, but we do have pretty good energy. Can't do both. I mean, do we really need a card remove? The card remove would be Cleave. It's a pretty good card remove. Okay, I think we're card removing Cleave. And we're taking Mirror. And we're putting Mirror on... Pretty sure it'll be Offering. Yeah, I think it's going to be Offering. And I think our potions are fine. Tremor, how does Dexterity work with Rage? I feel like it should work. I think we could Dex Potion the Rage. Anyway, I think Dex Potion should be fine compared to the block. I think we're good with this. Drop Kick? Okay, Drop Kick for Dual Wield. We'll actually take a Drop Kick. I think with the fights that are coming up, it could actually get really good. This is very much why we have the Gambler's Brew. Holy shit. Okay, what we're gonna do is, again, pretty cool. Yeah. Playing the Curse for the card draw off of Centennial Puzzle, which then gets us the offering that we were needing. I threw away, like, Rupture and Shockwave for now because it was looking too spooky and I just need to, like, actually defend myself this turn. Get you played. Could go for massive Feel No Pain. Is there a point? I don't think so. Dual Pommel Strike could be okay. I think we probably still don't need it, though. Might have. There we go. Yeah, just looking for those offerings, man. Okay, now we can dual wield the Blood for Blood. Probably just playing a Ghostly Armor. Because I need to make a little space at the moment. To some degree, it would still be nice to, like, not take too much damage going into the heart. But there is only so much I gotta do about it. Okay, so at the very least, that's big damage for now. I mean, it's not seeming like it's a good idea to do less right now. So I think we just are playing another offering. Still don't get it actually vulnerable. We can exhume yet another offering. I guess we can go this. Still exhume yet another offering. That makes drop kick playable. We might be able to go dual wheel drop kick. Wait, can we? I think if we do, we have to do it now. Let's just do it this way. Did get dual wheeled. Bing. Okay, fight basically over. Think we may as well play Rupture for the tiny bit of strength in the next turn. All right. Yeah, not like a terrible amount of damage taken. Impervious. That's just straight up. Yeah, we're just taking that. And there goes Pantograph, which I honestly keep forgetting we have for some reason. This deals damage to me, which lets us draw immediately, which seems good. We have like every offering already, which also seems good. All right. No way we're trying to play Impervious already. I guess we can already play another offering. I'm just trying to make sure we don't run out of draw space. Rage is fine to get played. Disarm's fine to get played. Can play you to draw a little bit. Ideally, I'd like to not play Ascender's Bane until we get Rupture for the tiny bit of bonus strength. So let's get you out of the way. And another offering's playable. There we go. There's Rupture. Now we'll play this. That's a little bit of bonus strength. Get you bashed. We could bother Exhuming Offering. Hitting Shockwave would be pretty good here. And we're going to be losing our Ghostly Armors. Yeah, I think Exhuming Offering does feel good. It's like it's a card that could be kind of nice to hold onto for later. Well, hang on. How come it doesn't want to present itself? We could also be going dual wheel drop kicks. Which at least for... Now that would make it so, like, any upcoming turn for at least these next few turns, we would be chilling. Like, every drop kick will just be doing damage, giving back the energy, drawing a card to make up for it, and eventually getting Ornamental Fan. I don't know, I feel like that's not really good enough. We'll just play it. Yeah, Shockwave's good, and then getting that dual wield would be good. Let's go ahead and do this, this. Okay, so on turn one, way leftover block. We have done nearly 300 damage. The Ghostly Armors are gone. And then I am specifically getting the shittiest hand of all time, which I did not think about. Yeah, I did not think about that part. That's on me. I did not, I can't remember the last time I've had that happen. I don't know if I've ever had that happen. If it wasn't for Brutality, we would have literally only drawn the statuses that the heart gives me. So, yeah. We have Lizard Tail, and then he has no strength for the upcoming multi-hit. So I think it's overall fine. Just realistically, like, shouldn't have done it. You know? Wait, you still doing damage? Oh, because Philosopher's Stone. I forgot about that. We maybe actually should have bothered upgrading that. If it wasn't for Philosopher's Stone, he'd be doing no damage. We could play Impervious. I don't know. I feel like we're fine, right? This doesn't count towards Beta Death, does it? For science? No. I didn't think so. It's like, because we're technically playing a card. So it's like, whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 2 strength. It's like, well, we're technically playing a card, but it's his status that's punishing us for playing a card. So, I don't know. Figure we learned something. Eventually, Ornamental Fan will proc from doing a few of these, and then that'll block from there. So I feel like we'll just kind of eat it. I probably want to hold one for now. Okay, now we'll go for it. Okay, so do we save Impervious? He's already so dead? I don't think so. Like, we still have a dex potion and everything. I don't think there's been, like, a proper reason to play it so far, because the one turn where I took a ton of damage was a turn where... was already a turn where it's like, well, I have no defense to play. So, I'm thinking the fight's already over. And it's truly just like a blood-for-blood diff. Well, hey... Please, can it be over now? Maybe a little bit? Alright, one more... Got to get one more out of my system. There we go. And we had Lizard Tail if we needed it, which could have not only potentially taken an infinite number of damage in at least a single hit. Like, if we had, like, 1 HP and we got hit for 1,000, this would have still tanked the 1,000 and then put me back to 50% HP. But then also would have just put us back to 50% HP. So, we had, like, massive backup if needed. Did not need it. And that was after I just straight up goofed, setting up that one giant turn where he got absolutely farmed. Did not need to do that to myself. So, good Ironclad run. Very solid, man. Very solid. And next we'll move on to the Silent. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. And I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.